Hey everyone, welcome back to Play Casket with your host, Paraka the Goblin.
And Ghost your co-host.
And today we're going to be doing a delayed live reaction to the recent June 2nd PlayStation State of Play. We have not seen anything. We actually avoided the highlights and stuff, so a lot of the reactions we're going to have is raw reactions. So let's go ahead and hit that video. And I have honestly no idea what to expect, so... Lights. Beauty.
Kaiba's jacket. Right. 3245 2023. What? Right. You're supposed to pay 3245.
It's the PlayStation 5 Pro. Watch, it's gonna happen. No, it's Jurassic Park or Predator.
Regret.
PlayStation Pro.
R word. The R word.
Racism.
The N word. Right? Oh yeah. Resident Evil. Yeah.
New Resident Evil
4.
Oh, they're doing a remake of 4. Boo! They're gonna be first person. It's gonna be sad.
But we already have a.
4 is perfect.
I know.
Why are you doing this? No, gross.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the same.
No, just put. If they're gonna do anything, they should just port over Power Stone. There you go. That'll probably be the best thing they can ever do.
What's Power Stone? Right.
Capcom's asking the same thing.
Just give us the high-res textures that the fan mod gave us. There, we're good.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, why not? That's so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I'm not excited about this at all because I played 2 and I did not like it. Why, Capcom? You had such a good run with just porting that thing over and over again.
Resident Evil 4 until we die.
Now Todd Howard has a chance of upscaling you from porting Skyrim all over the place now.
I still need to fix the stupid gyro controls for the damn Switch.
They won't.
It's Heather. Heather from Silent Hill. I knew those games were connected.
Yeah. Imagine the first response is just not, whoa, wow, I'm excited. We're like, boo. That's dumb. Oh, because it has VR in it. Ooh.
That's probably why then.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today.
Updates. Great
Thanks
PlayStation
to Capcom
updates.
for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5.
You already showed that.
PlayStation VR2 content also in development.
I know.
Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development.
Just in case you don't know.
Sneak peek at VR a Village. God damn it.
VR2.
This is probably why I don't watch many State of Plays. How much do you want to bet that the moment this gets released as a VR supportive, they're going to try to find ways to look up her skirt? Like, how much do you want to bet?
There's always mods.
There's going to be some weird, like, octopus tentacles creeping out and everything. Like, oh, well, I'm turned off now.
No, not really. Right. I still want
Will
Tyrant
bang.
Mommy. Tyrant Mommy. Right.
Wow.
I thought it already had VR, didn't it?
I thought so too, honestly. But apparently it doesn't look that way.
Speaking
Ethan,
of Lady
Ethan
Driven
Winters starts moving around a little more sporadically now. I'm not sure how he feels.
Well, Lady Dimitrescu, I wish she was like Tyrant from, or not Tyrant, Nemesis.
Honestly, like my major problem is the only thing that really felt like Resident Evil, like the puzzles and like the exploration, was Dimitrescu's level. Mm-hmm. After that, all of it was just like hallways.
Yeah, okay.
Like I feel like it really ruined the experience. Like the Moreau's level would have done amazing because it's in the caves and stuff. Would have done so much better if they had more puzzles that were like that it made you have to challenge itself, you know? But they didn't, and it was just like a couple of hallways, and then you fought him, and his boss fight was all right, but it just wasn't exciting. More VR. Oh,
My
they use
biggest
the
issue.
words "cut" while you have a knife. Nice.
I kind of wish they would just go all in without VR though, because the issue is that you have to dedicate $500 for a piece of equipment to play a $60 game, and $60 every time, on top of your console already. And yeah, no, there's like 12. There's like 12 software or 12 games that are good, and the rest is just kind of like tech demos, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of it is very tech demo because nobody's like really adapting into it. Doesn't like, it's very kitschy, but at the same time, there's so much like problems too.
Yeah.
You know, there's like
Because like right now it's just a hard sell. So
we acknowledge that it was another zombie game that was a VR. Let's carry on and talk about how problems VR is having still.
now, if they would have slapped Resident Evil on the end of that, whoa. But because it's not a Resident Evil logo, but there's no Resident Evil logo, so take that clap back. Right?
It's okay. It was a fake clap. I learned a lot of practice from a lot of women I've been around. This better have some zombies in it, so help me.
No Mansky.
Oh, is it? It probably is.
I think so.
I recognize some of the plants.
Oh, they got Mecha now? Okay, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I heard that they updated the No Man's Sky so it actually plays very well. And, like, people are trying to like, no, seriously, it's like ridiculously improved.
Man, okay.
It even got ported to the Switch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or it's getting ported to the Switch. It's not
Okay.
out yet. But that's kind of a shocker, to be honest. This isn't Far Cry 3.
So, you're finally awakened.
Horizon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Horizon.
Remember Killzone? Yeah, nobody remembers Killzone.
Honestly, I think Killzone would probably have had its IP saved if they just did it in VR like this. What's that, Mon? It's a robot, Mon. Save me, Mega Man. Dude, this dude's Rayman. You are playing realistic Rayman now. I think that's another reason why nobody really likes VR. Because you're not a character. You're floating arms. Like the entire time you're floating arms. There's not a single time you're not.
Well, if they could fix the biggest issue everybody has is you're not walking when you're moving. So people get really motion sick about that. I had that happen once. I'm like, oh my god, I almost puked. I think it was just because it was really late at night and I was looking at like this self-walking VR thing, and I just felt extremely nauseous. I wanted to puke.
Yeah, no, I think it'll never happen unless they have something like this get-up that you see in Ready Player One.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't think it'll work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you would have to have so much maintenance for a system like that. Like, VR just wouldn't be fundamentally used unless somebody, like, finds a way to hack into your brain so you think you're walking when you're walking. You know what I mean? Which kind of covers into that weird, like, humanity type of self-questioning and awareness.
Yeah. Well, even then too, I remember Your Movie Sucks talked about if you have pain sensors in your suit, so if you get punched and you feel it, I'd just rather not feel it, because that's such a detriment to your ability to play.
And what if somebody hacks it and makes it hurt you anyway when they hack and do that? Like, imagine all the other like attributes that would just destroy you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you transmog her to have a chin? Just asking for a friend.
Bigger boobs. I want bigger boobs.
Nah, she doesn't need tits. She's actually very well off. It's just that she wears a lot of the like very sturdy armor and stuff like that, which I actually think works out for the game that they're approaching on. Mm-hmm. It's just that she has no chin. They nerfed the chin, bro. But over that, like Horizon's not too bad.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it really isn't. I think the characters' designs are actually very well off with it. But
Get ready.
Nothing special. Like I wouldn't buy a whole system for it.
Katamari. We're getting Katamari. No.
Oh, well, I'll buy a system for that. Nobody
No.
told me about that.
No, we hate Katamari.
PlayStation Studios. Never mind.
Sacrificing so much.
God, look how many fucking studios are behind just one game sometimes, man. It just sucks.
Who can make the hardest decisions?
Louis C.K.
Two of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I'm gonna go,
New classic Spider-Man. Which is fine. Miles Morales looked good, pretty good though too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Sinister Six. Oh, they're just remastering the old one. Never mind.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Boo.
Whoa, guy mopping. Yeah. No.
Yeah, robot mopping. In depth. It's just like real life. Annapurna. Oh, okay. So Annapurna is like notoriously known for like these like weird pseudo emotional like puzzle games. They're good. They're just really abstract in that way. You know, like if you're down with those type of games, yeah, they actually they're pretty fun. But
Okay.
they're usually very short.
Ah, damn. In
But
other
they're
words,
usually affordable though.
No, okay.
Annapurna is actually really good. They did what was it? Gris?
Uh-huh.
Very emotional, like just soaked in emotion type of thing. And it was supposed to be like, pardon me, supposed to be dealing with like depression or something like that.
okay.
So stuff like that.
Stealth. Ew.
What's with a lot of the cat games too, by the way? There's been like 3 games for the Nintendo Switch that just recently released that was involving cats too. Like one was like cat lateral damage, and another one was like, I don't know. It was weird.
Maybe it's the whole. I have a feeling the industry is also like, or at least most people.
They're so depressed that they just use the vice of having a cat as their best friend as the fucking way to express themselves now.
PlayStation Plus extra members and higher can download
but,
Sony at no extra cost.
I think the industry just kind of like
Up next,
you'll get clones
get your heart
that.
Well, they're not even clones. They're just things that involve a lot of cats.
Oh no! Just like when like a Call of Duty game comes out, you'll get Call of Duty clones coming out at the same time, and then when like Advanced Wars is coming out, you'll get Advanced Wars clones coming out, stuff like that. Or Dark Souls is coming out soon, you'll get Dark Souls clones.
Oh, this is probably Dead Space.
Take a look outside.
Not Dead Space.
You know that they
It's
call
not Dead Space. Dead Space. Dead Space Zero. The zeroing of Dead Space.
it would have been if a cat fished you out of that wreck.
Oh yeah, it looks like Dead Space.
Whatever you're holding on to.
Yeah, I recognize a couple of the levels.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
That looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
actually.
Dead Space. The way the character even holds himself is Dead Space.
Yeah. You know, I remember Dead Space 2 now. I didn't really like it. 1 was a lot better. 2 was just the same, but they added projectiles to the enemies. I'm like, oh god, I hated this. It defeats the whole purpose of what.
I feel
It
like
was
they're going
supposed
to
to be.
force certain camera views on YouTube, by the way. Like, the way that scene just happened, it just showed, like, I'm going to go ahead and, like, just to add more fear, even though it won't be needed, because you're going to have to fight some random running zombie right after it or something. You know?
I just love that last part.
That just tells you about how the industry is right now. You know? Something's good, better remake it again, because we can't make new stuff good.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the guys wanted to complete the game. EA is just like, no, this is RIP now. Bugger off. So
It's not Dead Space, but it's Dead Space.
yeah. So I'll give it to them to want to finish their game.
Yeah.
So Watch, just give it a couple months, and EA's like, oh, we want you back for Dead Space 4, please. And shut up.
Yep.
A new blood sport grips the globe.
We just use that game entirely as a leverage to just shit on EA. That was the best part of this state of play so far. Just give me excuses to rag on EA. What the hell?
Looks fun.
Kind of looks familiar too. Like I've played one of their other games or something. Like Flight School. Flight School is the one I'm talking about. They developed Creature in the Well and some other like game that has like some kind of like robotic bug things, which is kind of neat actually. I actually really like that game. I forgot the name of it right now though. But that's what this game's giving me vibes of.
I wonder if they're going to do multiplayer. Right?
Single player looks pretty empty right now.
Well, no, it's this. I could see a multiplayer aspect of this to make it like really insane.
Yeah. Roller drone.
It looks stupid fun. I like it.
Yeah, that one's fun. That looks good.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
No. Well, you cut off somebody's arm, they ain't gonna go back. just letting you know. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, I don't stand corrected. Like, I want arm blade. Goblins don't grow back their arms like that. I get kind of gangly looking like Deadpool. This is horseshit.
Ethereal body lasts forever.
Anime bullshit. Anime bullshit gives me so many expectations of how my body's supposed to work. It doesn't really happen. This is dumb.
Don't you want science in your corner?
I think I'm gonna keep the Japanese voices.
Ew.
Ah, ew, ah, gross. Ugh.
Tentacle arm. Oh yeah.
You know what I think is really hilarious is some people who go, "Oh, I like the Japanese voices." Like, there's somebody in Japan listening to the same voices. I'm like, man, these guys are terrible.
I know. I like the English voices. Yeah.
Like, I think that's just hilarious because you know that's happening to some of these games.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, yeah, absolutely. Eternites. Yep. Deep. Eternity Nights. Deep. A lot of these games are also all in like early 2023 and later. If you haven't noticed that too.
Yeah.
Collide in Eternites, coming to PS5 and PS4 next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
What's a PS5? Are they even out yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen one. Okay, I've seen a little bit on this. Only because they announced that the Street Fighter 6 is actually going to hit more systems than just the PS5.
Thank God.
I'm actually surprised Street Fighter 5 didn't, like, after all of its iterations, never got ported to another system.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
When you go looking for
And there's Luke.
it's not like a game. This journey.
And that's what, like, the theory that I had when we recorded the Street Fighter episode, I still think is pretty prevalent in this.
Okay.
They're obviously they led with Luke just now. You know what I mean? Birdie.
So what timeline does this take place in?
I heard it's after 3.
It doesn't make sense. It never makes any
It
sense.
never made any sense to begin with. Capcom does stupid stuff.
I don't like Chun-Li's face though.
It's about her thighs, you goob.
She, I don't know. I mean,
Well,
it's
she's
more,
supposed to be older too. Now.
Yeah, it's more human looking. I like the more cartoony look better, personally.
Yeah, but she never really had a cartoony style though. Too much. Like on her face. Her face was always very like feminine over the top. You know?
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
I still suck at Street Fighter though. But I'm
wonder
glad for you
if
guys.
If this supposedly comes out after 3, I hope to see Necro.
Yeah.
Necro and what's his name? Q or something like that. Just one letter.
No, okay.
The robot
gotcha.
dude.
Yeah. Wasn't he a boss character?
No, Gil was.
Oh, okay.
Gil was the boss in 3.
What's up with all the colors though? It's kind of weird.
They do that all the time. They have certain type of flair styles for each iteration since 4. 4 had that ink blot thing that got translated into Smash Brothers, and then 5 had the ribbon style flash, and now they have that weird graffiti look.
Okay.
So
Capcom's still gonna botch it.
Street Fighter, I don't know. Street Fighter's been the only thing that's actually hasn't been actually botched.
No, I know, but they're gonna do something really stupid that's gonna piss the community off. We're gonna put ads in your game. NFT guys, I know you guys like NFTs.
They're probably gonna be really pushing Luke a lot when everybody else likes maybe the other character or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, no, I don't want this one. Like, but Luke, he blonde and blue eyed. Love him.
It's a fighting game. Like, screw the continuity.
Well,
Everyone's still
that's
alive.
basically how it works. But I do think Mortal Kombat actually did a good approach for the story ways. You know.
Mhm.
Is Zelda.
The Legend of
I don't
Star
know.
Fox.
So those weird those weird scenes where he's just walking across long bridges kind of turns me off with most indie games.
Why?
It's usually just like the weird artsy exposition. Like, look how beautiful our game is, and there's nothing going on in it.
Yeah.
Like they do it all the time. I don't like that. Like
It's a trailer shot basically.
yeah, basically. And it's like what was the other one that did that? Rhyme. Rhyme did that, and it was excessive. It was dumb.
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
Will we get to play?
To make it real
No.
for people in
They get to exposition you the entire time of how you should feel bad.
together.
We asked her about traveling alone.
It feels very hipstery. Like, it straight up does feel very hipstery. Like this if there was ever a hipster game made by hipsters for hipsters, it'd be this game. Like that's how it feels.
He's dead.
Better take a picture of him. Appreciate his death. Cool. Siren Head. It's Siren Head. No? Okay. I would laugh just for a game to be that outdated. That'd been hilarious.
Was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends.
What is the gameplay?
Is it
You ride
going?
bikes. You take pictures.
You record sirens?
Not yet.
You open your eyes? I know it sounds like we're purposely trying to be dicks, but I don't think we are, to be honest. Just like hipster games, just they're such a drag through.
You could just make a movie. Hey,
But we need people that I don't want to play our games that feel like games of emotion. How dare you?
最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今
I will. Alright, I'll back up and I'll say one positive thing about it. It has color.
ゲームを一生懸命作るということしか
it looks relaxing. I don't know. Show me more gameplay.
Yeah, I'd rather see some more gameplay on that. Like the weird, that type of stuff. Just, I'm over it. I've seen too many E3s to show us like
Emotions.
stupid exposition and
Art,
emotion and action crap, and
indie
it's not
art
even
house,
existent.
emotional,
Mm-hmm.
narrated games. Yeah.
I really don't like. It's just boring, man. I need to waken up and kill chaos.
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 breaks us. It unmakes us.
This is Final Fantasy. I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, he said it was 16. They're showing 16.
Oh, it was. That
Yeah.
was ha, 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 ha. Chaos.
There's going to be an
Chaos.
isn't there?
I gotta say, 16 looks so much different than like their weird pseudo sci-fi fantasy. Like they're trying to find their identity again.
Yeah.
Like that's just kind of weird to me. Like, you know what? Maybe it isn't Final Fantasy 7. No, I think yeah, as much as I hate Final Fantasy 7, because I do, I still think Final Fantasy 7 and an extension 8 was kind of where Square was able to like hone their identity of what Final Fantasy was. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, it was like this weird science and fantasy kind of blend together.
Thank God they're going back to fantasy.
But they haven't done that since 96? Something to that point.
I don't know, this one looks more fantasy.
I know, but I'm not sure if that works for Final Fantasy anymore.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shiva.
There's just be like crystals. It explains everything.
Crystals, time travel, aeons, summons.
Yeah, we have this giant spaceship, and it's powered by crystals. We don't know. Crystals, I ain't gotta explain them. It's kind of a shame too.
So
'cause-
basically, this is Pokemon but with gods. Like that's what I'm kind of piecing together now. Like that's what this game is.
Yet for every citizen
It's Poke Gods. It's Poke Gods, guys.
be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire.
it looks different. I kind of like it.
I don't know. It's just one of those things that I feel like is it going to be, is it really going to be Final Fantasy, or is it going to be
I don't know. Just
something like, or is it going to just be something with the name? You know what I mean? Like they did that with the MMO. If it was like Final Fantasy Realms, or they call it something else, I don't think it would have hurt it at all. You know what I mean?
no, just let the creators finish it. Square Enix has been like, I've seen the background of Square Enix. Holy shit, man, that's such a nightmare. I'm surprised nobody like.
Yeah, but-
I'm surprised the entire team hasn't quit already. Like,
Well, at the same time,
it's so mismanaged.
at the same time, it's because they're putting so much out there that it's just. If they had to delay all the games, they'll never get any game released.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like they need to have some small teams. Like I've been saying that for a while. They
Yeah.
need some small teams out there to like make some small bits, like some small games, and just do that. Like they have so many projects they have to keep delaying and delaying and delaying before it's ready for release. I think that's where.
No, just hire Miyamoto to come in to like fix shit. Like,
Cancel everything on you. Well, even Nintendo. Nintendo only delays like a couple key games. You know, and then like the only one that's allowed to get away with it constantly is Zelda. Like, that's the
which is really
only
interesting.
one.
Which is interesting because I forgot that Breath of the Wild got delayed. I'm like, oh yeah, it's such a good game. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, not only that, like it got delayed, and it also like it was supposed to be halfway through the Wii U's life,
Yeah.
and then it didn't. You know, so that was the end of the state of play. While we had weird, random rants all the time. That was great, but my actual opinion of it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But it felt like it was a bunch of stuff that we already like knew about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And from there, you know, I think the biggest thing out of it, I would say probably Final Fantasy, because it's now Poke Gods. And
It looks good. I'm excited to hear about it.
yeah,
But
well, I'm not. I don't know. I'm curious as to whether or not it's going to play like Final Fantasy or not, or they're just trying to blend so many things together. That's just ridiculous.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
We'll see it when it comes out, I guess.
is that your highlight too?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that cut off our little conversation on the end there. But I'd like to thank you all guys for watching us and riding this little thing out with us. If you like our content, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share it with your friends. And we will see you on the other side.